Hello everyone, Coach Nick here. Today we'll be looking at a Soldier 76 review, bot review on Numbani again. Now I watched this VOD once, so I have an idea of what's going on. And Soldier on Numbani is a very interesting topic, but we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna let the VOD play out, maybe increase the speed a bit, just because there are times where long flanks were taken. Okay, so we get out of the spawn room, we run, we decide we don't want to go to the high ground because there's a Junkrat, not choosing to go main either. We choose this point, we find a Zen. That's okay, but we took the duel and we decide not to run away or heal up, even though we could. So you're sort of close to the cover. This is still fine. Now, as soon as I get hit like this, I will just run straight to cover, and you sort of died for no reason here. You didn't use your rocket. You didn't use your healing pad. You sort of just died. Okay, well, you did use your rocket, but it was too late. Okay, so first death, not very good. Overcommitting. Now your team is fighting without you. Actually, your team got a pick. So imagine if you didn't die there, it would be a 5v4. Bigger advantage for your team. So now both our teammates die, and we decide to go on a very long flank, which is fine. I'm not against this. But this is a bit far, right? Sometimes you don't have to go this far. You can just stay closer and try to listen for footsteps. Whether or not someone is chasing you. Because if you go so far, you actually spend a lot of time running back and forth, because you're running back and forth, you're actually wasting a lot of time, not really doing anything that's helpful for your team. Right now, our team is in main fighting Moira, so we want to be fighting with them. This is good. Fight, yeah. I mean, this is not so bad, right? But the thing is, you're never gonna really kill anyone from this range. This is just a very slight annoying angle that you can take, because even if Junkrat gets low, he just comes here, he just goes to the right side or to the left side, and he has a cover, right? Zen can take cover from you. Orisa doesn't really care, right? It's from very far away, and she's gonna get healed up anyways. And yeah, so it's just you being here is just like annoyance. You're not really gonna threaten anyone, unless the enemies make a mistake. What you can do, however, is actually come play here, right? When your team goes in, stand here, start shooting them from the back. You don't have to be afraid of Junkrat here, because if he's coming, you know he's coming. You're gonna see him coming from here. You'll be playing here, and if these guys push you, then you can just run back. Take this mini, see if they continue chasing you. If they do, you run away. If they don't, you come back here and you shoot them in the back again, right? All the while, your teammate is trying to push from here, from this doorway here, and from the choke as well. So you'll be creating a huge amount of distraction if you can somehow find your way here. Okay, so so you can also, I mean, if you don't want to fight Junkrat in this long hallway, that's fine by me. So you can sort of just stay by this stairs here, and shoot whoever. And if they chase you, you just run away. That would be a better choice than here. So here, because here, right? I mean, now Junkrat, it's kind of not so smart. He's out in the open, not full HP, and that's why he dies. So he makes a mistake, that's why he dies, not because this is a good position. Now, here, you kill Junkrat, but You kill Junkrat, so that's 5v4, that's good. But because you decide to go for a spawn camp, it turns into a 4v4 instead, right? Just imagine if you fought Junkrat here, and then you kill Junkrat, and then you continue shooting whoever. Orisa chases you, so you just start running this way. Yeah, start running this way. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Maybe she keeps chasing you. Shoot, shoot, shoot. She chase you. She chase you. She chase you. You shoot. You shoot. You shoot. Yeah. I prefer you not to spawn camp in these kind of scenarios because your team is actually fighting. I think I'm not sure where Doomfist died, but we don't really know the situation here. And you spawn camping and waiting 10 seconds to spawn camp the enemy essentially just means that you're not doing anything for 10 seconds. And it also almost the same as if you were dead. And here you don't even get the Junkrat, right? So you just spent all this time going to spawn camp Junkrat, waiting for Junkrat to come out, and don't get Junkrat anyways. Okay, good, it's working. Now you see, all this time here we're wasting. And we don't even get the Junkrat. And we're back to the same position where we began. Now it's nice that we get Junkrat again, but once again, it's because he wasn't getting healed. If he was full HP, you're not gonna one clip him from this distance. Now, we got Junkrat. So now we have a Moira behind us. With some nice aim, we managed to get Moira. So 2 picks gone, and now it's just 3 guys left on point. We're capturing the point. We get nice shots on Sand, and then we clean up the fight. Good. So we got a bit lucky with the Junkrat kill. We managed to win a 1v1 against the Moira, and then we just clean the rest. So I wouldn't really say you carried, because you didn't really force mistakes out of the enemy. You mostly just were there at the right time by luck. Now, this visor is... there's no reason... okay. This visor is not very good. Why? Because you didn't start in a good position. You visor from this tiny choke. So you run out, they can just spam this choke. Orisa can spear you. Orisa can helicopter in your face. Sand can discord you, take cover, let Orisa deal with you, while charging a bunch of volleys and volley your face. So, not very good. You're just going to die. And not only that, look at where the payload is. It's moving. So relax. No need to waste your ult here. Alright, so just relax. No need to waste your ult here. The payload is moving, yeah. And not only do that, you actually visored from a horrible place. So what you can do here is, however, just take this position right here. Use this piece of cover and shoot whoever. That would be a much better position for you to take. See? Sand takes cover, you get speared, you die. You get discorded, you get speared, you get helicopter, you die. So, ult wasted, number 1. Okay, we come back to the fight, fight's going on. Our teammates wipe them. We take a good position. We get a nice kill. We get nice shots in. Now we control this angle, good. Now the payload is moving, so we can chill. Yeah, okay. This angle is not so bad. Now we can be a bit annoying here. But once again, this is sort of a risky position. Now why? Look, Mercy, Doomfist, Anna on point. You are here alone. Sombra can get out anytime. Well, not anytime, but Sombra has a better chance of getting out. It's nice that you're on high ground, so you can just run away and they cannot chase you. So it's okay, but you don't have to push it too hard here. Good. Yeah, see? Nice. Good. Now you can stay here. Staying here is nice. Do not drop down. Kill whoever's on point. You will capture a point. Very good. Okay. Once again, chill. Do not drop down. Why? The payload is moving forward anyways, so relax. Good. Not so good. Heal up. Yeah. Sometimes if you feel like you're absolutely gonna take damage, just put down your healing pad. Or just take cover a bit more. I feel like you're a bit too much in the open here. Well, it's true that you get a bit more strafing here, but I feel like realistically, they all know you're here, so they'll be spamming at you, so you're not going to be able to instantly kill someone. So I much rather you just take cover, jiggle pick a bit, annoy them. Less risk for you. So you have your Mercy with you. Now she's left. So yeah. So see here. Imagine if you were just here, right? I mean, if okay, the thing is, you're not gonna kill this Mei from this range, right? She has eyes, she has wall. Okay. Secondly, if you wanted to bait attention, it's much better done from a piece of cover, right? So if you jiggle pick Mei here, she's gonna spam this choke. She's gonna spam this. You get low, you get hit once or you get hit twice. Take cover, drop your healing station, wait until you heal up, come back out, start shooting again, start distracting again. Yeah. So I guess the idea here is you're just here for distraction. You're not really here to kill anyone. Yeah. So and distraction, that just means that you don't need to be out here in the open, right? It's better to just stay in cover and distract. Yeah, because right now here, not only do you not really threaten to kill anyone, you just stood out here in the open and let Mei hit you 3 times in a row because you will not cover, and you died. And you did nothing, right? And your teammates had to fight without you. I mean, well, the payload is still moving. Right, now, you could have just taken cover and not do anything, and the payload would have probably continued moving. Now, see, this fight, you're not here. Now you're back, shooting, but your teammates are dead. So now we're waiting for next fight. Not sure about this nano here. I don't know if you called for this nano, but yeah, it's not so good. Oh, this is also not a very good visor. Why is that? Look at you here. Winston, right in front here. Winston has bubble. He bubble. That's the end of your visor. There's nothing you can do with the visor. Winston, bubble, visor. Mei, ice, not visor useless. Brick, take cover, visor useless. Junkrat, take cover, visor useless. Visor is useless here. It does almost nothing. Well, your team manages to push it with you, but so I much rather you go for like a different play. I guess saving your visor and you just burn them down. Let the payload move forward. Take a flank here and shoot whoever's in the back. So let's see. Let's get an idea of why the visor worked out. Let's see. Okay, we visor. This guy's low. We get booped up into the air. Junkrat dies. For some reason, Moira dies. Moira dies to Mercy. Yeah, okay. So these two guys, you didn't really get. They got finished off by someone else. You get low. Now you're stuck in this thing. This bubble. Monkey gets walled off by his own teammate. Okay, Monkey takes too much damage while not getting healed because Moira died. And he dies. So it's not a 5 kill kind of visor. So they wasted break ult. We should clean up quick because they're gonna respawn soon. Okay, we're on the payload. So we almost get frozen. When things like this, at times like this, when the payload is about to reach the point, or when the fight is about to happen on point, or when the fight is starting, there's no reason to be on the payload, right? You almost got frozen because you were on the payload. So as the payload was moving forward, you could take a position. Maybe not here. Okay, maybe here. Maybe here. This is a bit, they might be a bit too close. So instead of being on the payload where you almost got frozen by Mei ult, you could have been here, I guess. That would have been a good angle. Because you're here, they can't really get to you. You got this piece of cover. You have the range against Reinhardt, Mei, Brig, Moira. You have range against them and you just shoot them from this angle. I feel like this would have been a much better angle. Let's see where you are. Now, I feel like you tend to like to waste time waiting for people. Like, it's nice that you zone this break here, but the rest of your team is dying here, so not so good. Now, if you didn't use your visor previously, I'm sure you would have won the fight without visor on your previous visor, and you just stood here and you use your visor. That would have created a very big distraction that allowed you to cap this point. I feel like that would have been a much better visor than whatever that you did. So up until now, I feel like that wasn't a really good visor. Your visor hasn't been very good. Okay, kill Moira. We should be able to get her. Nice. Now, stay here. Look, you can shoot the Mei. If you come out here, you shoot the Mei. Your Ana can heal you. You can shoot the Mei. Now, I know there's this tire coming at you, but okay, let's just shoot the tire then. Ana dies. We get trapped. We don't know where the Junkrat is. We get spammed by Junkrat. We get low. Okay. Stay here. Don't walk forward. No reason to. Wait. Okay, your Doomfist is in, so do it. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Good. But, you get shot by the Junkrat in the back, right? Because I guess you just didn't know that he was here. I wasn't really paying attention to footsteps. But I guess the other thing you can think about is, since he tired from here in the last fight to kill your Ana, there's a high chance that his that he's still up here. So you gotta watch out for him. You cannot be right out here in the open, where it's easy for him to spam you. Let's just say that death was unlucky. Okay, next fight. Okay, let's clear the Junkrat. No? Okay. This is very close. This is very dangerous, right? I mean, I don't know if you needed to touch, but look. If you run out here, Junkrat drop on you, Mei wall you, Mei spam you, Reinhardt push you, he swings his hammer in your face, you're dead. So, not so good, right? I much rather you, yeah, be here, kill this Moira, play from here, shoot, 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 shoot. If Reinhardt cannot, if nobody is pressuring Reinhardt or Reinhardt cannot, Reinhardt wouldn't get low and you cannot do anything, then just come around here and shoot whoever. Come around this angle here and fight them get the fight from there. because this is really risky. Look at how low you got. That was really dangerous. If you died, then you would have gotten at the touch and you would have just died. So now this is a better angle. Okay, our Doomfist touch. We do a overtime visor. Once again, not very good because we didn't start the fight well. Overtime, nothing can do, and we don't cap. So I guess the thing from learning from the last point there is keeping in mind where Junkrat was playing, where he's camping. Maybe ask your team to try and clear him out, or maybe try to clear him out yourself. That and taking good angles in order to cap the last point instead of dangerous angles and not so good angles, and using your visor at a very good time to create a huge distraction that allows your team to cap. That would be the last point there. Now we're defending, we're in a good position. It's a very good position since nobody can reach you. So I feel like the only time you lose here is if all your teammates die, or you drop down and die. That's the only two way that you would really die, because you can just sit up here on this high ground and shoot them and not really worry about anything. Maybe a Hanzo, but yeah. So let's see, you get some nice shots in, you kill Orisa, you kill a bunch of people, first fight is over, we're 85% to Visor. We're doing well. I'm not sure what you're doing here. I don't think self-damage gives your teammates out charge, so I don't think so. Use your Helix here, could have gotten a pick. You see here, nobody can get to you, so yeah, just stay here and shoot. No reason to drop. Okay, we're a bit forward here. We visor here, but it's not good, right? You know why? Brick in cover. Junkrat about to be in cover. Mei can ice block or wall. Roadhog just won't die. Yep. So waste of a visor there. But we did manage to get Roadhog, however, so that's good. But we dropped down, he hooked us. So now we go back to high ground. Okay, good. So just last fight, wasted visor, not needed. Could have a saved visor. Looks like we're winning the fight. Okay, our Symmetra dies. We use window. I mean, this is still a very good position. Nobody can get you. So, yeah. The only thing I can say is just imagine if you had visor here. Just as they were about to push on the point, you use your visor. Would have been a much better visor, a much more valuable visor that will potentially win you the fight. You using your visor here really just sort of delayed them for like 5 seconds, so not very valuable. I mean, if you had your visor here, maybe you could have turned the fight around with your Mercy. Here, I think you could have dropped your healing pad for your Mercy as well. Healing pad. Okay, you got pushed down. So, defense first point, wasted visor. Lost a chance to turn the fight around. So up until now, I see your visor as not really good. A lot of wasted visor. Okay. Here, maybe not shoot the tank, shoot someone else. Let me see. Shoot the Moira. Anytime you see multiple targets you can shoot, try to avoid the tank. Shoot the Moira instead. Like here, see, one rocket, Moira's dead. Give him a few shots, he's dead. So maybe, and then you have gotten a trade. Their Moira would have died, and your BAP would have died. Now instead of that happening, okay, well now we get break. That's good. Also, one thing about Queen, you have to notice that, I mean, of course, right? You just died to it, so you would notice as well. Queen's knife is kind of like hook, right? So maybe try to dodge the knife. It's as dangerous as hook because it can just pull you and you get dropped from high ground, and you die. So pay attention to Queen hook. Pay attention to Junkrat spam. Pay attention to Mei spam. But other than that, you're pretty free. So that's one thing you can think about as well. Look at their comp. But all in all, I wouldn't say that it's too bad that you die like this, because you haven't really died too much to the Queen knife. I think it's just more of a your less than ideal positionings makes the game more difficult for you. And not only that, you waste your visor, so you don't really have the extra oomph you need using your ults to be able to get through these tough situations that you put yourself in. Okay, we get Moira. Good. Stay up here. Shoot the enemies. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. I feel like as soon as you see the tire, you should try to get into an open area so that you can see the tire coming, or try to get an idea of where the tire is coming, and shoot the tire, because the tire was coming straight at you, and you needed to reload half the time you were looking at the tire. So maybe stop shooting the Jungle Queen, reload your gun, and be ready for the tire. Kill this Junkrat. Now you won the fight. Okay. Now killing Junkrat is kind of tricky sometimes. Right. So I feel like you won the fight because you guys just got 2 picks. So there is no rush to push this Junkrat. Just ping him. Right. Just ping him. Okay. Now, and you stay here and shoot this brig. Right. Or maybe try to take a peek and see what this Junkrat is doing. No reason to drop from high ground. Just stay up here, shoot this brig, shoot this Moira. Nobody can help the Junkrat, right? And then when all your team realizes that, oh my god, there's a Junkrat here, then, only then, alright, we all go in and push him. Right, your tank can go in and push him, because he cannot one-shot your tank. So just be patient. You've already won the fight. Yeah. Right, now you dying here just makes it so that the enemy can turn the fight. Right, look. Mercy goes in, shoot Junkrat. Torp went in, shoot Junkrat, Junkrat dies. You surround him, he dies. No reason for you to rush. No reason for you to rush to push this Junkrat. It's just way too risky. You could have been shooting Brig instead. So now you died again. I would say another thing is also because of your not so good positioning and not so good decision making, and not so good cover usage, you'd have a lot of deaths. Now just imagine you didn't die, right, and you were here the whole time, and maybe this break would have been dead. Or maybe you just use your visor and they get nothing. I feel like this visor is a bit better, except you die. Let me watch that again, so I can get a better idea. Okay, slow down. Okay, visor. I get hit by something, so I gotta watch out. Okay, for some reason there's a brick behind you, but I guess you just didn't know there was a brick behind you. How did she even get up here anyways? Huh. interesting. But we died randomly to a random break, but we got rest anyway, so that's fine. Clean up the fight. Stay at high ground. If you stay at high ground here with your Mercy Poker, you can do a lot. So do not risk dying here. It's very wasteful. You have such a nice position. Yeah, see, you get hooked. You get knifed again. So this is the second time you've got knifed, because you were playing. You were playing at a very tight space where it's difficult to strafe. Once again, you're not going to threaten to kill anyone, right? Brick can use her shield. Mei can ice block and wall. You're not gonna one clip Junker Queen, so just stay in cover. Maybe bait out a knife. Play in cover. Jiggle pick this. Even if the Junker Queen hits a knife, you just stay here. She pulls, you hit the wall, and now she doesn't have the knife. So just relax. Right. Let's see. Yeah. 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 Look at where you're playing here. Right. Just play here. Play here. Just play here. Right. The only reason you'll be out here is you want to be aggressive and you really want to threaten to kill somebody, but you can't. You know why? Because it's Junker Queen, Mei, Brick. They all will not die to you. I mean, not unless they make a mistake. Now, instead, you made the mistake of being in the open and you get pulled and knife, and hopefully you don't die. Now you get pulled out of your high ground position. Just imagine if you didn't take so much risk trying to kill someone when there's a low chance of doing it. Put yourself in a not so ideal position. You end up dropping to the high ground because of the Junker Queen knife. Now just imagine if you didn't drop down, you would have been up here. You can choose whoever to shoot. You can shoot this Junker Queen. Right, you're in the safe position. You can shoot this Mei, help your tank. Yeah, let's just watch the fight from here. This is how much you can do. Shoot, 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 shoot. Look, Junkrat, shoot, 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 shoot. Junkrat dead. Except because we were at the bad position, our Mercy had to heal us. And now our tank dies. We are not at a good position to do anything. Just imagine if you didn't drop down to the high ground, just how much you can do from this position here. Right, to really emphasize on the positioning here, we can watch the fight from this place. Just watch. Look at all these people you can shoot. Shoot, and visor. If you have visor here, that'll be insane. Right, all this, look. So much you can do from this position. Except you're stuck on low ground. Now, let's see what angle you take. I want to see you go right side here. Right. Right side here is good. Why? You can see them coming. You have the distance. Shoot, shoot, shoot. They chase you, you run away. They stop chasing you, you run back. You shoot, you run away, you run back, you shoot. Just be really annoying. But instead, we're here on main with our tank. See, we got walled. Then we have to take this angle with zero cover. Or more like, we decide that we don't need cover anymore. We get a pick that is nice, but look, we're not paying attention to Junkrat spam. That's another thing. With the enemy Junkrat, you really have to pay attention to where he's spamming. So, once again, it's Junkrat spam, Junker Queen knife that's messing you up on this defense, and you die. You die to Junkrat spam. Right. Let's just see, you can just Just as you're fighting, try to keep an eye out for Junkrat spam. Just look, open your eyes. I know it's difficult, but look, yeah. Right, I know it's difficult, but that's because of all the things that's happening. But just imagine if you were here, right? All this peace here. Junkrat push you, you can see him, you can shoot him, you can fight him off. I mean, if you need to run away and someone chase you, you even have this turret here to help you. Actually, that's so nice. So nice of your Tor to use the turret to cover this angle. So we died again because bad positioning. Now we come back to this fight. Let's see what happens. Now we sort of cannot really play this angle. Jungle Queen dies, good. We try to clean up. Try not to die here. You have to realize that you're not getting healed. Now they are respawning, so watch out. You have a chance. You actually have a chance to win here. Now, what I want to see you do is this. Back here, back here, back here, back here, back here, back here, back here. Make them chase you. Back here, back here, back here. Yeah, make them chase you. You know why? Because it's overtime and they need to be on the payload. They need to be around the payload. Jungle Queen wants to play around the payload. And just imagine if you're just sitting here and shooting whoever that's on the payload. They have to contest the payload, and if they get distracted with you, they might C9, your team might kill them. Instead, where we decide to run right into them or be in the way of who they are trying to kill. Just run backwards here. Here. Just realizes they're gonna start rushing forward. Just stand here. Come back here. Come back here. Instead, we're in the middle. And we die. And I think our Sigma missed their ult. Not so good. Enemy used Tire. So Mercy's gonna die. We still have a very last fight if our Sigma doesn't die. He gets frozen. Oof. That's not so good. And just a very messy fight. Okay, we get Jungle Queen, good. But we have nobody to contest and we lose. Alright, so main thing is bad positioning that cause you to lose your cause you to die and not contribute anything for your team. A lot of bad visors. The visors could have been saved and used at a much better time to get more value. Even when we have good positioning, we get knifed by Queen and die. I think that was for a second point on defense. We get knifed by Queen. I think third point we get knifed by Queen as well. And twice we died to Queen knifing us from the high ground or getting us out of a good position. Multiple times dying because we were either badly positioned or made bad decision of not backing off when we're low, or pushing Junkrat when we don't really need to. Multiple deaths from what other things? Yeah, I don't know. So I don't think your aim is bad. I think it's just that you're not really positioned well, and when you actually position well, you get knifed out of good positions and sometimes you don't get back to the better position, or you don't have time to get back into the better position. I guess another thing is you're probably taking too much risk at times, or when you need or even if you wanted to take the risk, that's fine, but you must know why it's risky, right? Say if I'm too forward here, then I may get picked off because I don't have my team with me. Everyone's spamming my way. So I gotta understand that I gotta play safe. Play safe and poke them. Actually, yeah. You also die multiple times, not from not using cover. Yeah. That's about it. So how you lost this game? Multiple deaths. So you're not contributing. Multiple bad visors. I think you've only ever had like 1 or 2 good visors this game out of like 6 or something. So all in all, if there's any advice I can give, sometimes be a bit more patient with your visor. Let the enemy commit into the fight, commit out into open, and then use your visor. And when you actually have a good position, understand why that position is good, and don't give it up so easily. Yeah, that would be the 2 biggest thing that I feel like you can change. All right, I hope this VOD review helps you. Yeah, you can check out my other VODs on my channel if you feel like it. I feel like those would be helpful as well. I do explain a lot of the other fundamentals in my VODs. If you have any question, just leave it in the comment section below, or just DM me on Discord or message me. Find a way to reach me. My Discord tag is the same as my channel name, so just DM me the message, or if you wanna go through a live video call, just I mean, if anything, just leave it in the comment section. That's fine. Okay, goodbye.